On the news tonight, FCT Minister assures of his administration's readiness to complete all ongoing projects in the territory. FCT residents continue to lament non-availability of new Naira notes despite extension of swap deadline. And Muslim faithful charged to support educational development. Good evening and thank you for joining us on the news at 7 p.m. on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Frama Panyi. You heard the headlines and now details. We begin by telling you that Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Muhammad Musa Bello, has assured that some of the ongoing critical infrastructure projects will be fully completed before the expiration of the present administration. The minister gave the assurance while presenting his administration's landmark achievements at the PMB Scorecard Series in Abuja. Onoze Yakubu tells us more.
Given his administration's stewardship in the last 7.5 years, FCT Minister Muhammad Musa Bello reiterates the commitments of his administration to completing all inherited projects. These include roads, bridges, water projects on various appreciable stages of completion, while some have been completed, giving a healthy experience for motorists and other road users. The rehabilitation of the United Nations building bombed in 2011 is another landmark achievement that was commended, while the construction of the 75-kilometer Ushafa-Gurara route by the FCT administration has improved land value in Buari Area Council.
Most of you will recall in 2015, for you to get into the city from the airport or from Gwagwalada, you needed to meander through a number of uncompleted bridges. Well, you know that we completed all these bridges and initiated this particular one. That is at the intersection where Bill Clinton transverses Omar Musa Yar'Adua Expressway. It's been completed now and people just drive and think it's as if it's been there all along.
The Abuja Light Rail project is one of the legacy projects that is receiving topmost attention of the administration that will ensure eco-friendly transport system, as the solar-powered streetlight initiative was adopted because of its advantages.
We are proud to say that no administration since Nigeria's return to democratic rule in 1999 has shown more fidelity to the democratic process than ours.
He assured that some of the ongoing critical infrastructure projects will be completed and put to public use before the expiration of the present administration, as Abuja remains work in progress. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Into transportation, the Abuja to Kaduna train service is to resume operations after 2 days of suspension due to the train derailment. Statement by the Director of Operations, Nigerian Railway Corporation, Niyi Ali, indicates that the train services will resume on Tuesday, 31st of January 2023, with 2 trips daily from Abuja to Kaduna and vice versa. He assured passengers of their continued safety. The Abuja to Kaduna train arriving from Rigasa derailed close to the Kubwa station on the 27th of January 2023. And despite 10 days extension of swap of the new Naira notes by the Central Bank of Nigeria, FCT residents still lament to no availability of the new notes at different commercial banks. Cecilia Julius captured reactions of some Nigerians.
With hope restored by the extension of the Naira swap deadline, FCT residents say it is a welcome development but lament the non-availability of the new notes. NTA News crew, while driving through the central area, observes that while some ATM galleries were empty, others were filled with aggrieved customers.
Why must an average Nigerian feel the pain? It's sad. It's really not encouraging. It's sad. I have colleagues in the office, they don't even have money to go home. They've gone to ATM, they can't access money. Why?
Despite the fact that it has been extended, people are trooping to the bank, and the banks, most of the ATM are not functioning. You see about 200 people on the line trying to withdraw. Before you know, they'll say money has finished. You can't even get the old money. Even though you go into the bank, you can't get the old money. And honestly, I must confess, it's not fair on the citizens.
This is my fourth place. This queue now, I am not sure whether it will get to my turn today. And if you check the time now, it's about 2:30 or to 3 thereabouts. Everything is frustrating here. I am tired of the whole situation.
Some offer this advice to relevant authorities.
They should make sure that the banking system network is very okay before all these things can be very effective. Because I like the idea of this cashless policy. Personally, I like the idea.
It is hoped that Nigerians will cash in on the new deadline set for a smooth economic process. Cecilia Julius, NTA News.
And to other matters now. Members of the All Progressive Congress of the Southeast Origin residents in Abuja have reiterated their resolve to elect all APC candidates in the forthcoming general elections, following their conviction that the party remains their choice. Leader of the group and former Vice Chairman AMAC, Lawrence Onuchukwu, stated this while on a campaign visit to the Igbo traditional ruler in Akko Estate, Abuja. Abdullahi Ajia has the report.
It is a season of meetings by political parties seeking the support of various groups and communities in favor of their candidates. This time, it is the Southeast APC members in Abuja who, in company of the Amak Buhari Federal Constituency APC candidate, were at the palace of the chairman, Igbo Traditional Council Abuja, for royal blessings.
So the wealth of investment Igbo man has in FCT, it's pertinent that we are parties or a part of the governance of FCT.
They, however, seized the opportunity to market their party and candidates.
For us, it is important for us to come and get the royal blessing before we proceed.
Party stalwarts say partisan politics should not be mistaken for ethnic politics. As such, they pitch tents with the APC as a party that suits their interest.
I can tell you for sure that 60–70% of the Igbos in FCT will vote for Ashwaju Ahmed Tinubu of APC. The reason is simple. What we play in this part of the world is party politics, and our party is APC. I have no business, or we have no business with any Labour Party. What is important is that our party has presented a candidate in the person of Ahmed Abola Tinubu, and those of Igbos who believe in us, we queue behind us and vote for our party.
To solicit for their support, to support the APC candidate, right from the presidential down to me as a candidate of House of Representatives, Amak Buhari Federal Constituency.
We are putting unity first, then talking to our people.
The visitors say they are upbeat of victory in the February polls, considering achievements and acceptance across the length and breadth of the country. In Abuja, Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita. It is many years of trust, quality, and all the goodness of fruit poured into one lovely pack, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you. If you love an active life, or you just want to relax and unwind, if you are the cool dude, or simply want to try something refreshingly different, however you want it, there is a Chivita for you.
Oh,
Yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. Energy to learn, energy to play. So, what's your Chivita?
Yesterday I got a call from Globe. I won a 3-bedroom bungalow.
Yes, guys! Guess what? I won a car.
I won a generator by participating in the Festival of Joy promo by Glow.
Hey, Glow don't do this one for me. Glow to make it set to me with sewing machine.
I won generator last year. This year I won for
It's a celebration like no other with prizes like no other.
20 new houses to be won, 24 brand new cars, 200 sewing machines, 100 generators, 1,000 rechargeable fans. Glow Festival of Joy promo. Dial star 611 hash now.
Right, this is still the news at 7 p.m. on NTA Channel 5, Abuja. Now, in a bid to give hope to the less privileged children in the society, an Abuja-based humanitarian organization, Prestige Ladies Association, visited an orphanage in the Apo Resettlement, Abuja. Kabiru Jibril has the report.
Putting smiles on the faces of the indigent and the less privileged in the society is part of the driving force that prompted the visit of the Prestige Ladies Association to the charity Faith and Hope Orphanage Foundation. The convener, Esther Effiong, who confirms that the outing is part of the organization's mission towards touching lives and giving hope to the hopeless in the society.
Prestige is an organization, is a non-governmental organization that is so positive and is out to touch lives and to give back to the society, give back to the community, and even to the whole world at large.
We need to really get up. We need to go out there. I've been doing that. I've gone to several places for widows, for less privileged.
Appreciating the visiting team, founder of the Children's Home, which caters for more than 60 children, Bishop Hope Daniels appeals to good-spirited individuals and corporate organizations in the society to always reach out to people in this same vein.
My appreciation knows no bounds. That's why I told them. Immediately they enter, we could feel the warmth of a mother from each of them.
I want to say thank you to all my visitors for what you have done, and thank you. May God bless you.
Items donated included food and non-food items. The children bade farewell to their visitors by offering prayers for them and Nigeria at large. Kabiru Jibril, NTA News.
And to religion now, Muslim faithful have been enjoined to support educational development initiative of the Jama'atu Izalatu Bidia Wakamatu Sunnah, Jibwis, as it is the bedrock of the society. This came to fore at annual conference of in Abuja. Rose Mary Bilal reports.
The Jamalatu Izalatul Bidia Wakamatun Sunnah is known for its drives towards bettering the lives of Muslims, especially in their quest for education. This desire gave birth to conferences like this, which serves as a platform for reminding Muslims on the do's and don'ts of Islam, as well as supporting its educational foundation.
People without education, they cannot live in a good manner.
And it's a mission that we are always doing it annually in order to enhance the development of education.
Former Niger State Governor Dr. Muaz Babangida Aliu says educating Nigerians through various means like the Jubuis cannot be overemphasized, and advises that Nigerians vote wisely in the forthcoming elections.
I've been involved because I know the beauty of what they do in terms of spread of education, in terms of the knowledge of Islam itself.
Other speakers emphasize knowledge as a pillar in Islam.
Since from 2013 to date, this organization is organizing such a conference to call the attention of the Muslims Ummah.
Appeal for endowment fund also featured predominantly at the event. Getting the right Islamic perspective on educational advancement is critical to worship, hence the focus of this conference to uplift participants. Rosemary Moltelen Bilal, NTA News.
When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita. It is many years of trust, quality, and all the goodness of fruit poured into one lovely pack, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you. If you love an active life, or you just want to relax and unwind, if you are the cool dude, or simply want to try something refreshingly different, however you want it, there is a Chivita for you.
Oh,
Yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. Energy to learn, energy to play. So, what's your Chivita?
With red and black. Just a moment. The refrigerator. Hello? Sunday! Sunday!
Yes, my Oga.
Come. 1,000 naira. Buy me Airtel recharge card. You have what I said. 1,000 naira.
Okay.
The rechargeable of this one, no problem. We have it. What call?
My Oga.
Thank you. Hey! Sunday don't finish me. I say 1,000 naira recharge card. You carry 8,000 naira of my money, go load them. Because money there your hand, Abi.
Oga, no. As I load the 1,000 naira, I use Airtel Ovajara, turn them to 8,000 naira, just like that.
Get 8 times the value of any recharge, plus double data and 1,000 naira activation bonus when you buy a new SIM.
Sunday, go buy us. Okay. And make sure say they put Ovajara for you.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
And now sports. Flying Eagles young Chipolopolo now to play on Saturday as Russian club unveils Aruna Quadri. Let's join Francis Kabila for details of this and more on Sports Brief.
The international friendly match between Nigeria's Flying Eagles and Young Chipolopolo of Zambia at the under-20 boys level will now hold at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja on Saturday, 4th February. Initially, both countries' football governing bodies had agreed on a 2-match tour for 27th and 30th January, respectively. However, issues of logistics on the young Chipolopolo to process their entry visa into Egypt for the forthcoming Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations before leaving Zambia forced a postponement. 7-time African champions Nigeria will fly to Morocco on Wednesday next week for their final round of preparations. Still on football, barely 24 hours before the closure of the 2023 winter transfer window, French Ligue 1 club Nice has submitted a 7th bid for Nigeria's Super Eagles forward Terem Murphy. Murphy caught the attention of the big European clubs after hitting double-digit goals for the club in the league. Talking table tennis, Russian Table Tennis League champions Fakel Gazprom Orenburg on Monday is set to unveil their new player Aruna Quadri in Moscow, the Russian capital. The signing ceremony, which will precede the unveiling, will hold at the headquarters of Gazprom Bank, owners of Fakel Gazprom Orenburg, based in Moscow. With Sports Brief, Francis Kabile, NTU News.
And Sports Brief is our cue to hand you over to our translators. Thanks for your time. Good night.
Kwa wai wona na iwo abada isha ndaje zuma woni ye wagoba ngai minister bakin na ya wala gbatuga nge atun atnagmai nun alaba aishin badna nun bakin na ye abakuba zojin kami gwamnati ya koyin godiya onezo yakubu wona le sheba we be na bedai wagan ge minister we dade no nsai nwo be gin we be anya dokui owo atun ya nwo ku jin nun aye akunya mbala diai nun mba bedolo oya kinya zoko luko nwoku zejin azoko luko adnagman amate zanzanya enchedo no abo aje adnagman nanu okinsin na ye nkwen oya kinya ko la jezebe atante jimba nanu okinsin na onko lakala nu okinsin na ko ilo kaduna kin ozanwale sheba wo be na bedai wagenge eye kwen ko bela fa atante jimbo ntuko tige ko bela miya na amakaje pye kwen ko na an pye shi ta tegmin oya nya agenge ko ba jezebe atinte jimba onko ba lakanu kinzinda ko ilo kaduna abwa ngun aba pe gban kakara onkoyin ai ngage aguba te vin aza mbazanza lokon ntigina bakasa hotelo onko babu azan asantada nje aibo no ba ni filo un party APC yan ba in filo no okinzinna ba ku chige ba ku poda ko ku ba lo ogbodo nge baba kin aza agnabi abjeda npa lo un party no APC yan Abdullahi Ajia wale sheba wobe na bedai wagange gnabi gbodo gunya danu okinzinna shinpeje da bei no municipal gwamnati bibi okinzinna Lawrence Onochukwu owone dade nsai nwabi sheba wenlo basu aba no jigba na ikoga ako estate nanu okinzinde na bage waga aza awekan ya baiche baigo anabarika osinya abo babwa wole lainu saisu
jama'a masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum ga labaran yau a takaice mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Ministan Abuja Muhammad Musa Bello ya tabbatarwa da mazauna birnin Abuja cewa za su kammala wasu daga cikin muhimman ayyukan bunƙasa rayuwar al'ummar ƙasa wanda ake kan yi a yanzu kafin wa'adin gwamnatin nan ya ƙare. Wakilin Shaibu Oneze Yakubu ya shaida mana cewa ministan ya ba da tabbacin haka ne a yayin gabatar da nasarorin da aka samu a gwamnatin Buhari inda yake bayyana nasa inda ya ce babu shakka za su yi mai yiwuwa su tabbatar sun kammala daukacin ayyukan da ake kan yi yanzu kafin gwamnatin ta kawo ƙarshe. Jirgin kasan Abuja da ke jigilar fasinjoji a kan hanyar Abuja zuwa Kaduna ya dawo aiki bayan shafe kwana biyu da bai yi aiki ba saboda wasu matsaloli. A jawabin daraktan aiki na jirgin ni Ali wanda ya ce jirgin kasan zai dawo aiki daga gobe talata 31 ga watan Janairu inda zai ke tafiya daga Abuja zuwa Kaduna da sauransu sau biyu a kowace rana inda ya tabbatar da cewa wato jirgin yadda ya tabbatarwa da al'umma cewa za a tabbatar da ba da tsaron rayukansu da dukiyoyinsu a lokacin da suke bulaguro a hanyar. Magoya bayan jam'iyyar APC 'yan asalin shiyar kudu maso gabashin kasar nan mazauna Abuja sun jaddada ƙudurinsu na marawa 'yan takarkarin jam'iyyar APC baya a zaɓuka masu zuwa. Wakilin Abdullahi Ajiya ya shaida mana cewa shugaban tawagar ƙungiyar magoya bayan APC tsohon mataimakin shugaban ƙaramar hukumar Amak Lawrence Onochukwu ne ya bayyana haka a yayin yakin neman zaben jam'iyyar APC inda suka kai ziyara rukunin gidajen nan na Eko domin yadawa 'yan asalin kabilar Igbo manufar jam'iyyar APC don su mara mata baya. To ƙarshen labaran namu ne kenan, mu kwana lafiya.
nnọọ n'akụkọ ụwa nke taa, aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Gere akụkọ ụwa n'uju ya. Minista n'isi ala anyị Muhammadu Musa Bello ekwela nkwa na ha ga-arụtọpụ ụlọ niile ha na-arụ tupu ọchịchị abịa na njedebe. Onozo Yakubu wetara akụkọ na ya bụ minista kpughere nke a mgbe ọ na-egosi onye isi ala anyị Muhammadu Buhari ọrụ ndị ọ rụrụ n'isi ala anyị. Ọ gakwara n'ihu gụpụta ọrụ ndị ọ rụrụ dịka iwu okporo ụzọ ama, akwa mmiri nke nwa bekee kpọrọ briji mmiri nakwa iwugharị ụlọ mba jikọrọ mba ụwa niile ọnụ bụ UN n'aha ịchafụ bekee. Ọdụ ụgbọ oloko si Abuja na-aga Kaduna amaliteghachila ọrụ dịka ha kwụsịtụrụ abalị abụọ n'ihi ụgbọ jehiere ụzọ. Onyeisi n'ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka ụgbọ oloko n'ala anyị n'iyi ali mere ka ịmata na ụgbọ oloko ga-amalite gbawa na Tuzdee abalị 31 nke ọnwa Jenụwarị n'afọ 2023. Ọ gagwara n'ihu kwuo na ụgbọ abụọ ga-apụ site na Abuja gaa Kaduna kwa ụbọchị. Ya bụ nwa amadi kwekwara ndị ahịa ha niile nkwa maka nchekwa mgbe ọbụla ha na-eme njem. Ndị otu ndọrọndọrọ ọchịchị APC ngalaba isi ala anyị sitere na ọdịda anyanwụ ekwuola na ha ga-atụnyere otu APC na ntuliaka na-abịa n'ihi na ha ghọtara ya bụ otu ka ọkaibe. Abdullahi Ajia wetara akụkọ na onye isi ya bụ otu bụbu osote onye isi oche n'okpuru ọchịchị AMAC Lawrence Onuchukwu kwupụtara nke a mgbe ha gara na nke onye eze ime obodo bi na Ako Estate. Igbo bụ Igbo, ebe a ka anyị pịachiri nke taa. Ndewo.
Kalẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dẹ́sẹ̀ tí kò yín láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì Kano Abuja. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yìí. Mínísítà fún ìlú Abuja Mohammed Musa Bello ti fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé gbogbo àwọn iṣẹ́ àti ìṣe tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ nílùú Abuja báyìí ni yóò kẹsẹ̀ járí bó ti wù kó rí kí sáà òun tó parí láìsí àní-àní. Aṣojú kọ̀ròyìn wa Onoze Yakubu ṣàlàyé wípé nígbàtí mínísítà náà ń tẹ́pẹpẹ àwọn àṣeyanjú iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ níbi ayẹyẹ àwọn iṣẹ́ àti ìṣe àṣeyọrí ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari tó wáyé l'Abuja ni ó fi ọ̀rọ̀ náà lélẹ̀. Ní báyìí ọkọ̀ ojú irin tó ń ná Abuja sílùú Kaduna ni yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ padà ní pẹrẹu báyìí lẹ́yìn ìdádúró ọlọ́jọ́ méjì látàrí ìjàmbá àṣìnàgbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọkọ̀ ojú irin ọ̀hún. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Níyàlí tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá àgbà kan ní iléeṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ ojú irin yìí sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tirẹ̀ wípé ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì lóòjọ́ ni ọkọ̀ náà yóò máa ná ìlú Àbújá sí Kaduna bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun ọjọ́ 21 oṣù yìí bó ti wù kó rí. Ó sì fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ yìí pé kì yóò séwu lẹ́gbẹ̀rún ẹ̀kọ́ ìrìnnà máa lọ máa bọ ọkọ̀ náà. Bí ẹ kò bá gbàgbé, ní ọjọ́ 27 oṣù tá a wà yìí ní ọkọ̀ ojú irin yìí tó ń bọ̀ láti Rẹ̀gásà ṣí ọ̀nà gbà nígbà tó kù díẹ̀ kó dé ìletò Kubwa ní Àbújá. Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú onígbàálẹ̀ APC ẹ̀ka tí ìlà oòrùn sí ìwọ̀ oòrùn tí wọ́n fi Àbújá ṣe ìgbélé ni wọ́n ti fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé láìsí àní-àní ìpinnu àwọn ni wípé gbogbo àwọn tó gbégbá orókè lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ wọn APC ni yóò gbégbá orókè bó ti wù kó rí nínú ìbò tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà yìí látàrí gbogbo èròǹgbà wọn láti tẹ̀ka fún àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí. Aṣáájú ẹgbẹ́ náà tó ti fìgbà kan jẹ́ igbákejì alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ AMAC ìyẹn Lawrence Onochukwu ló fìdí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lélẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n gbé ètò ìpolongo wọn àti àbẹ̀wò dé ọ̀dọ̀ baálẹ̀ àwọn Ìgbò tó wà ní ìletò Ako ní ìlú Àbújá gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Abdullahi Ajia ṣe jábọ̀. Torí àwọn kò ní jù báyìí lọ, imú ló ní kọ́ńbó àgbọ̀n ọ̀sàlẹ̀ ló ní họ́wọ́hù. Èmi rẹ̀ lájọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yìí o, ẹ jẹ́ aṣẹ́ kó dára ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láòjì o, ká sùn.